I ate so much biryani on my recent trip to Pakistan, you guys, that when I got home, I was like, I don't even want to look at rice for a month, at least. And then I opened my Instagram DMs and Zouk Tea Bar, you know, the guys that do the roast, that roast, had reached out to me, inviting me to the launch of their Biryani Supper Club. So, you know, what is a girl to do? It's a hard life being a food blogger, honestly. Started off with some cocktails. I love the cocktails at Zouk, they're so strong. So the Biryani Supper Club takes place on the second Friday of every month, and it's basically a £50 set menu that includes 2 drinks, and yes, those drinks can be cocktails. We've got mixed starters including vegetable pakora, nargis kofta, which is actually the origin of the humble Scotch egg. British soldiers actually brought it back to the UK during India's colonisation. Trust me, this was nothing like the little cold and sad Scotch eggs that we're used to seeing in the UK. Next were these lasuni prawns, which were the juiciest, meatiest prawns I think I've ever had, and yes, of course, you have to suck the head, it's mandatory. Anyway, after all that prawn sucking, it was finally time for the main event, lamb dum biryani. This is cooked for hours in a bread sealed pot, with the pressure and steam infusing every single grain of rice with as much flavour as possible. After having just returned from 3 weeks in Pakistan, I was slightly skeptical that any biryani that I had in the UK would be able to compare, but I actually commented to Ethan that the flavours in this dish were honestly unmatched. What can I say? It's almost like professional chefs know what they're doing. For desserts, we had ali, which is basically like a bread pudding with pistachio and cinnamon, as well as something called a pistachio mess. I cannot even explain to you what this did to my brain. It was divine. Finished with a pistachio latte, which was so thick and creamy it felt like a third dessert. What can I say? Everything was 10 out of 10. Would highly recommend.